series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Number 29 will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So stepping in is Tracy Jones. He will lead this one off today. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Check swing, but that's in for strike 3 anyway. The inning is over. Reds are down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 34 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings
Batting
and misses
second,
with that pitch
the
unless
first
it's
baseman,
really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Greg Brock. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters
Batting
is to
third,
set the middle of the order
the
up
third
with
baseman,
an opportunity to
Paul.
do some damage. So when you strike
Molitor.
both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Ready now is number 12, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
So the next to bat will be Pete Rose, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Stepping up is Robin Yount. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Rob Deal comes into this one, 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, D-Row, we're into the second.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in will be Bo Diaz. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Deal comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 8.
Next,
The
here
third
is
baseman,
Chris Siebel. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This one's down to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, number 34. He'll take his first hacks here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the 3rd. Coming up, no score. Now it'll be Glenn Briggs. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Knee high, he barehands it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting eight.
And this will go down
The
as an
shortstop,
E5 as you can
number
see
7.
the exasperation on his face. And now here is number 7. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent toward first. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. The throw to third, and he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Boy, Devo, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, number 29. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Next for
Number
Milwaukee,
17.
number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now
Really
batting.
good
First
team at bat
baseman.
right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Tracy Jones grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Grounded back up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So now to the plate, Eric Davis.
Okay.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now into the box is Barry Larkin, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, number 12. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
At the plate, Dave Parker. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Larkin stands at second with 2 gone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Standing in now, Robin Yount. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, B.J. Surhoff flew out last time up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Rob Deal, and he struck him out, his 7th. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 3-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A 1-2 on the move again from first. Reined in. And there's one down now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. To the plate now, Chris Siebel hit to short. Throw goes over to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now for the Reds, number 34 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There he goes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Tracy Jones, left fielder giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Reds strand a couple, halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Picked up by Larkin. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 7.
Now into the box, number 7, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon.
Now
and as we
batting,
check out the
number
Brewers leaders
29.
in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. In now, number 29. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, number 17.
So next to bat will be number 17. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So here is Eric Davis. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The bat, number 11.
Striding in is Barry Larkin. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Dave Parker. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. This pitch is popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, still tied 1 apiece. Into the box, Greg Brock. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back.
Next up, Paul
third
Molitor.
baseman.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Into the box, Robin Yount. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The count now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2. Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 32.
So now here is Pete Rose. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Shot towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Runner goes for second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Rose aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running again. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Pinch hitting for the Reds.
Come on,
Number
a pinch
21.
hit here in a big spot.
O'Neill.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Tracy Jones lofted in the air out toward right center. Briggs is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati.
Your
Ron
attention,
Guidry
please.
will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 49.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Rob Deal. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. This is skied into short left center. Larkin ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Number 7.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, number 7. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this.
Your
No
attention,
doubt double
please.
the second it left
Hit
his
hitting
bat.
for the
Like
Brewers.
you said, the only question was
Number
whether
6.
the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter.
Next
Number
to dig
17.
in, number 17. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Two pitches fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers back on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Milwaukee's taking a 3-2 lead.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
25
your
takes the
attention,
mound
please.
as he's been called
Now
upon to
pitching
pitch.
for the Brewers. Number 25.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yount is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So
The
next to
shortstop.
hit is Barry Larkin, who went down on
Larkin.
strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Briggs is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Next
Number
will be
12.
the cleanup hitter, number 12. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick
The batter.
outs, D-roll, then
The right
give up
fielder.
a 2-out base hit,
Dave
extend the inning.
Parker.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
At the plate now, Dave Parker. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they take the lead 4-3.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie
Your
year he's
attention,
having.
please.
Jay
Now
Aldrich
pitching
enters
for
the
the
ball game
Brewers.
out of the pen, looking for the
Number
final out
33.
here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Pete Rose. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the eighth coming up. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And now in the box, Greg Brock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground is short. Could this be two? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double
center
play.
fielder, Robin.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Robin Yount. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Brewers go down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in once
third
again
baseman,
is Chris Siebel.
Siebel.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yount is there. 2 down.
Your
Tony
attention,
Perez
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch hit
here with
for
2 outs
Cincinnati.
and the base is empty.
Number 24, Tony Perez.
Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they hold on to him.
Now
Rob
pitching for
Murphy takes the
Cincinnati.
ball now in inning number 9,
46.
looking to close the door.
Rob Murphy.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, B.J. Surhoff. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting,
Next
left
to hit
fielder,
is Rob
Rob
Deal.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And in the left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his
Now
best to
batting,
keep his
right
nose in
fielder,
there and drive that
Greg.
changeup for a base hit.
Greg. Ladies and
Darrell
gentlemen,
Hamilton
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
now and pinch run
Pinch
here.
running at first for the Brewers. Number 22, Darrell
To the plate now.
Hamilton.
Briggs. On, he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. Runner going a second time. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in, the switch
Now
hitter,
back,
number 7.
number
And
7.
it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Cincinnati get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ron Guidry earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Rob Murphy wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to TheShow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.